I hate having to do this. I have to debunk an article at this point. I hate having to do it. There's articles out in mining.com, the cost of green energy, lithium's impact on nature and people. Head of the environmental unit of Chile's Atacama Indigenous Council, Francis Mocha, states that lithium mines run one zone to satisfy another. And he says global, so basically there's a claim in this article that is driving me crazy. The transition to lithium ion battery signifies a significant step towards sustainability, and yet it does not come without costs. And while we applaud the strides towards the greener future, it's important to acknowledge the challenges involved with the production of these clean energy solutions. Ecological devastation is a bleak reality. The environmental fallout from lithium mining is clear and far-reaching. Massive quantities of fresh water, classified as a precious resource in these arid regions, are diverted for the lithium mining operations, fueling the salt flats brine. This leaves local communities and wildlife parched.
Software.
Oh, God damn it. This leaves, sulfuric acid and sodium hydrochloride used in lithium extraction penetrate the soil and water, poisoning ecosystem and endangering species. Research from the Journal of Proceedings in the Royal Society shows that 2 flamingo species in Chile are threatened because of lithium mining. Deforestation, habitat destruction, and water pollution further exacerbate the ecological toll. The delicate balance between nature is disrupted, which leaves long damage that takes generations to heal. The carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases that come with the process of lithium mining, extraction, and overall production are worse for the climate than the production of fossil fuel-powered vehicles, which is a dumb argument, because this argument only considers the impacts that will come from things on the supply side of the operation. So this article, there's a massive glaring problem with the claim that it is making, and this kind of bullshit has unfortunately convinced people over time that they've got some kind of point, and these type of articles need to be argued with. Unfortunately, they say that the carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases emissions that come with the process of lithium mining, extraction, and overall production are worse for the climate than the production of fossil fuel-powered vehicles. But this argument is not convincing, because it's only considering the impacts that come on the supply side of the equation. What happens when those cars, after being fully processed, are in the possession of the people driving them, and what are the environmental impacts of those vehicles over their entire lifespan? And what it shows, and that is the only thing that we should be considering. The fact that so much of the debate has been zeroed in on the impacts on the production side is starting to drive me crazy. Who gives a fuck about the impacts on the production side of the equation when we know that these EVs have less environmental impact over their entire life cycles? So whatever the increased fossil fuel impact is from using them, from creating them, whatever the environmental impact is from producing them is irrelevant. It's not material, because we know that the increased cost will be offset over the lifespan of the vehicle, and that cost will pay for itself over the lifespan of an EV or a hybrid car. I really am tired of it. It's like supply side economics has basically ruined a lot of people's brains to the point in which they don't everything has been mired in the but it costs more to produce. It costs more fossil fuels to produce argument, and it's a bad one. It's just a fundamentally bad argument.